Hi guys, got another build for you here. This one is for the Sith Inquisitor, which is actually my favourite class in the game. And the actual advanced class we're going to go is Sith Sorcerer. So I wanted to do a build that you can use if you've just got the game or you're not wondering sort of how to make a good build that will give you a solid build for leveling. It's a fairly balanced build. What we're going to do is, well, it's actually a lightning. We're going to get 25 points out of the lightning tree for damage, and we're going to get 16 points out of the corruption tree. It's a level 50 build, but it should do you well for a balanced build for leveling. If you wanted, you could take a few points out of the corruption or lightning, depending on what you wanted to. If you took them out of the lightning, it would take some of the skills away on damage. But what I'm saying is you could take some out of the corruption for a bit less healing and then put it into madness if you wanted more damage. But I'll just do the build like I've got it now. Our main tree is lightning. You want to stick 3 points on convection, then stick 2 on reserves, stick 3 on electric induction, stick 2 on lightning barrier. Subversion, you want to put 2 on there. Stick 2 on electric bindings. Stick 2 on lightning barrage. Then this is actually a skill that you can pick up. Pick up chain lightning, which is quite a cool skill. Allows you to attack multiple opponents with lightning. Then I don't normally bother with suppression. I don't really like the whirlwind skill in the game. I don't really. It does hold. I suppose if you're fighting a lot of enemies at once, it holds them at bay, but I don't bother with it much. Pick up lightning storm up here. Stick 2 on lightning effusion. Stick 1 on polarity shift. Stick 3 on forked lightning. And pick up conduction as well. Okay, so now we've done the lightning tree, we're going to move on, and in the corruption tree you want to put 2 on haunting presence. You want to stick 3 on seeping darkness. You want to put 2 on dark mending, which is a cool skill because that dark infusion skill is really needed, especially when you've got your companion and you can send them into combat and then just keep spamming that to heal them when you're leveling. Lucidity, just put 1 point on there. Put 2 on empty body. That's a good skill as well. Increases all the healing that you have. Stick 2 on force fusion. Moving up, I've just put 1 on resurgence. And stick 2 on force bending. And lastly, pick up Sith purity as well. Okay, so as I say, if you wanted to, you could take a few points off lightning or corruption, depending on what skills you don't mind losing. And if you wanted more damage, what I would do, this is level 50 build, but what I would actually do is maybe take a few off lightning and a few off corruption and pick up calcify. And stick 3 points on there because that would increase the damage dealt by your force lightning. But that's the build as I'm using it. Leveling, it's a fairly good build. You've got a good mix of damage, and you've got some good healing in there as well. Okay, guys, and I'll keep the builds coming. But let me know what you think. Cheers.